And they're going to be faced against Adrian Sampson. Look at his arsenal, the four-seam fastball, sinker, slider, changeup. A lot of fastball and slider combo, a little bit of cutter sprinkled in there as well.
Cedric Mullins leads it off. Playable left side. Wisdom or Horner, and Horner has to make an emergency play. He thought Wisdom was going to make the catch, and Nico said, wait a minute, we didn't communicate properly, and a little bit of a scramble.
Almost overruns it, but still is able to get the athleticism to close that play out.
No score in the first with two down. The batter is Ryan Mountcastle. The 0-2 breaking ball got him swinging. Mountcastle tried to check, couldn't do it. Baltimore does not score after a half. No score. Cubs coming up.
Now Jordan Lyles really been pitching well as of late. Not a lot of run support, but again, I mean, he's doing exactly what they thought he would do, which is give him a lot of innings. You can see the 98. You know, a little less than a strikeout per inning.
So that'll bring up All-Star Ian Happ, switch hitter, batting from the left side against the right-hander Lyles.
Happ hits a high fly ball deep right field. Back is Hayes on the track near the wall. Home run. Ian Happ with a solo home run to right. Now that's the way to finish your first at-bat right after you've been named to the All-Star team.
Here's the cleanup man, Seiya Suzuki.
And Suzuki down swinging a slider. A strikeout for Lyles ends the first. Happ's homer gives the Cubs the opening lead.
Cubs up 1-0. It'll bring up Nico Horner.
Just being able to put the bat on the ball.
In the air to left, pretty well hit on the run. Santander toward the line, cannot get it. It bounces up into the stands for a ground rules double. Santander playing well off the line, could not get there. It landed just fair and hopped up into the seats. It's a double.
But a man in scoring position here in the second. Horner, Rivas at the plate, hitting from the left side against the right-hander Lyles.
That's going to be a base hit for Alfonso Rivas. Coming in to score, Nico Horner. Cubs lead 2-0. They brought the infield in, and Rivas gets his 23rd run batted in.
Two down, man at first base. Cubs up 2-0 over Baltimore. Here's the number 9 hitter, David Bodie.
Which has not lost its charm or character. Strikeout for Lyles ends the inning.
So back to the top of the lineup for the O's. It'll be Cedric Mullins. 0 for his last 10, so yes, he is due. Batting .258 is the 1-0. Mullins swings. A drive over the infield, just into shallow center field, a base hit. And that's how you break out of it. A one-out single for Cedric.
Santander bounced out his first time.
There's the to the right side, he'll stick through. Here's Mullins around third, and Santander off that changeup will bring in the first run.
And it was a ball, just like you were saying. It gets to anything.
Cedric Mullins will jog home, and the O's cut the lead 2-1. A single for Santander puts Baltimore on the board.
So that'll bring up the cleanup man, Ryan Mountcastle. The first baseman struck out swinging in the first.
And the 1-2. Swing and a miss. He got him on the high fastball. Foul tipped into the glove of Combs. The Orioles get a run on a couple of hits. Cubs still lead. It's 2-1.
So Rutschman at first, one away here in the top of the fourth. Ramon Urias at the plate.
Ramon Urias in the air to left field. No chance for Happ here. Way back to the last row of the bleachers. Ramon Urias with a massive shot into Glen Allen Hill territory. And the Orioles have taken the lead at Wrigley. 4-17 off the bat of Urias, and the O's, after an early deficit, have stormed in front a couple of innings.
Go ahead run at first, tying run at third. Horner coming up.
Lyles trying to stake his claim to stay in on 2-2. And Horner will line it to third. Caught on the fly by Urias for a double play.
This is typical Oriole baseball when you need a man of a play made. Line drive right at him. Tags third. Double play. Orioles up 3-2.
Brandon Hughes back out for the seventh. First pitch swinging. Jorge Mateo deep to left field. Look up, look out, it's gone. Ambush home run, Jorge Mateo. Orioles boost a 4-2 lead in the 7th. His 7th of the season, and he is finding his groove over the last 2 days.
Cubs trail 4-2. Let's see if they can rally now in the bottom of the 7th inning. Alfonso Rivas an RBI single in the 2nd.
He struck him out a high fastball, and Lyles has struck out Rivas twice on high heaters.
With 2 outs in the 7th, and Baltimore leading 4-2. Let's see if Bodie can keep the inning alive.
101 pitches for Lyles tonight with this one. And he struck him out looking. 5 scoreless to end it for Jordan Lyles. He had that dog in him tonight.
They are loaded for Mountcastle. Swarmer has faced 5 men in the inning. He has walked 3, 1 intentionally, given up a single. Strike 3 call. Swarmer gets out of it. The Cubs need to rally. 4-2 Baltimore.
There were a lot of questions about Jorge Lopez coming into this season. He has answered just about every one of them. And now he will pitch as an all-star for the first time, trying, Jim, to get the Orioles to 500.
1 down here in the bottom of the 9th inning with the Cubs down by 2. So that'll bring up Patrick Wisdom, who's 1 for 2 with a walk.
There is a running fastball at 99. Wisdom frozen shut on a strikeout for Lopez.
So here's Nico Horner.
0-2 for Horner. A flare to center. Mullins is there, and the Orioles have done it again. They take their winning ways on the road. 9 consecutive wins for the first time since 1999. And 500 never felt so good. 44-44. The Orioles will have a chance to get to a winning record tomorrow as they come back once more and beat the Cubs in Brandon Hyde's homecoming.